to boot.dev and use code KINDAFUNNY to get 25% off your entire first year on the annual plan. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/kindafunny.
If you want to get our shows ad-free and our exclusive shows, go to patreon.com/kindafunny.
Good.
This isn't going to turn into an airing of grievances. But before we went live, there's 2 grievances to be aired already. So Tim let you watch 2 episodes of Wonder Man, a great show everybody should watch on
Great
Disney
show.
Plus, and then he threw you off, Nick?
Yeah.
That's rude.
I got
what you
to watch.
get
I
for-
watched 2 on my laptop while I was still logged in. I go back to my house to get logged in, and I didn't know Disney could put a message like this through, but it just popped up and it says, "Tim says fuck you." Wonder Man's good. It's
Wonder Man is really
Everyone should
Mike,
watch this
it's
show.
really
For real,
good.
for real?
You were looking for something to watch on the
I'm going
plane?
to download it right now then.
It's what, 8 episodes, and they're like half hour, 45 minutes. You're good.
Between that,
Ben Kingsley.
and you
Sir Ben Kingsley.
he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
First off, it's a very well done show. Second off, so I took that recommendation from you. Thank you for that. Took the recommendation from Mike
Ooh.
and Kevin and Andy to watch the new Game of Thrones show.
Oh, sure, the comedy.
It is not a comedy.
It's The Office.
I don't know why everyone
But Game
keeps
of
saying
Thrones-
it. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna love it." It's a
I
it's
think
not.
Nick
It is
told me it was a comedy.
fucking insane, and it is so good. Those are my 2 shows right now that I'm obsessed with.
I love that for you.
Found it.
Obsessed.
It was a Kirkland coffee.
Oh.
I love them. They're not Boss coffees like from Japan, but they're close.
No.
I don't like the energy.
When are we
gonna
gonna take that train to Busan again?
So the first grievance, was
Yeah.
Tim kicking you off. Grab Joey's chair.
Unbelievable.
The second grievance, of course, though,
Oh yeah,
is
sorry.
that Joey won't let you use
You
her
won't.
aquaphor.
You let me
It's
share
true.
Aquaphor.
Just
I
use the
won't.
aquaphor. Why let him use
because
the
I
aquaphor?
I don't put it on my finger. I put it on my lips.
Well, he wants to put it on his hand. So let him get like a good bah. Just like
The entire tube of Aquaphor.
he's got dry hands.
You have lotion on your desk.
Ah, but it's
Nick
all the way
has
over
lotion.
there.
I don't need
It's all
it
the way
anymore.
over there.
I'll just take my chapstick and I'll do my knuckles with that.
You know what I mean? I hate it when I get
So
down to
dry,
that.
Joey. Help him out.
Do you
What
not
do you got there,
carry
cherry?
I got cherry, yeah. I like that you do what I did in school where you peel it off. You know,
I raw
what
dog
you
it.
got.
Yeah, I don't want people to know what I'm
Raw
using.
dog it,
Do you
exactly.
just keep it in your pocket?
I do that little. I have my AirPod
yeah.
slash chapstick pocket. I keep them both in there. They're friends.
I do it, but so you always run the risk though of you get the call from D, and she goes, "Hey, did you leave the chapstick in your pocket?" And you go, "Oh no!" And then it made its way through the wash, and now it screwed up all of our.
Let me
jeans.
tell you, if you
All of our
wait,
jeans.
what the fuck did Mike just eat?
He's eating a raspberry out of a mug. You missed it
Again?
yesterday. Yeah, Mike loves mug raspberries.
I did miss that. I did miss that. So I was like, I know he just ordered McDonald's. I'm like, did he order a hot chocolate with a cherry that he's eating out of the thing?
we have to talk about Mike's McDonald's order, and he takes the eggs out of the egg McMuffin.
Now stop. Stand down. You're incorrect on this. What Mike does is fucking perform. All right. And when Mike's on Games Daily and him and Bless realize they didn't eat food and they need food, he doesn't want he realized he's got less than 2 minutes to get in a breakfast order before McDonald's stops doing breakfast. Mike throws open the app. I heard it from, God's ear to my mouth over there.
Found it.
Mike's mouth to my mouth.
Yeah.
I heard him say what he did, right? He said, I opened up the app and I just click and ordered.
No,
There was no
You didn't have time for modification.
Greg.
I started that sentence off like it was going to be a grievance, and Mike, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Did you get the eggs?
Yeah, I ate the eggs.
'Cause
Every
you
time
benefit
Mike and
from
I
it,
go
though.
anywhere, I
ate his
sneak in, and he goes, "We go to Starbucks." He goes, "Can I get an egg and sausage sandwich?" No egg, and I go, "No, put the egg."
Yeah, I'll eat the egg.
I'll eat the egg.
Yeah.
I put the egg in my sandwich. I get a double egg sandwich.
When I heard Kevin call him out about the egg thing, because Kevin also didn't understand what how
What had to
quickly he
happen.
needed to move.
Yeah.
I had the knee jerk. I'm gonna eat those eggs. And I was like, oh, Kevin probably already ate them, or they got thrown away. You got to them.
I ate them. I put egg,
I like that there's
Hash
a line
brown.
for the discarded eggs.
hash brown, egg. I made the reverse sandwich.
Okay.
Watch
okay.
out.
It was
So no
Appreciate
bread.
no bread. Don't need it. Then I went and got a sandwich from Starbucks with bread.
Well, now that you
But then you only ate one bread.
now we're girl mathing. Where
Yeah.
so you didn't have the bread on the first sandwich, so you say that this next bread cancels
Yeah.
itself out.
I got my protein for the day in. Mike's
Yeah.
got some raspberries for me in
Yeah.
his mug. We're having a good
Yeah.
time.
We're having a great
We're having
day.
a great
I
day.
appreciate.
I just
that.
downloaded
appreciate
4 episodes of Wonder Man.
that. Okay. Didn't want to
Funny?
commit. Didn't want to commit the whole way.
Not funny.
It's 8 episodes.
Oh,
so.
it's not funny.
It's
There's
very.
laughs in there.
I mean, it's laughs because of Ben
Is
Kingsley.
it
but it's-
funnier than the comedy Game of Thrones?
Yeah, it's definitely more. No, I mean, it's intense. I mean, it's.
Okay.
I want to. I can't remember the name of the lead actor, but he was the guy that played Dr. Manhattan in the Watchmen series on HBO, and he's fucking so good. Between him and Ben Kingsley, and there's some twisted shit going on. It's really good. Very good. Glad
Zio calls it a comedy drama.
Wonder Man?
Dramedy?
Comedy drama.
Yes.
A dramedy?
No, I
Yahya
just watched
Abdul
the dramedy.
Mateen II. This guy is so fucking good.
So good. It's so attractive.
He's so hot.
You know what I mean?
I mean, he's like half naked the entire time in the Watchmen
Oh,
series. So
no.
Oh, yeah.
what are we gonna
Maybe I should watch
do?
Watchmen.
You should definitely watch. If you have not watched the Watchmen series on HBO, it
I've
was
never
a limited
seen Watchmen,
series.
the show or the movie. Should I watch the movie first?
You should watch the movie first,
Okay.
because that's a pretty good movie, and then you should watch the show because it's a sequel to the show.
That movie is the whole reason you have Batman vs Superman. So there you go.
Oh, then I don't want to watch it.
It made more sense for the Watchmen. The way he did it for Watchmen
Okay.
made more sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Watchmen's good. Snyder's good in Watchmen with Watchmen.
So now spray some of that in Nick's hand.
No.
Give him a little bit, Joe.
You have some. I'm especially not giving it to you now that I know that you have your own chapstick.
I don't need it for my lips, Joey.
Well, it's
I need it for my
multi-purpose.
My grippers.
Can we get a close
Look
up
at
on
how-
these
look at how
dry? Do it
old
again.
my
Do it
hands
Give him
look.
yours.
Joey, it's at my desk. If it was here, he could use the green tube.
But let him use your.
Joey, let me have some of your
Chapstick.
water.
That's different. I can't spray my
I don't really-
chapstick
no,
into his
'cause
hand.
You're gonna like coffee it. You're gonna contaminate it with my
I feel
coffee.
bad for Nick when I look at those dry hands. That's a
So
grandma.
dry.
Miller
I was
hand if
I was
ever
driving
saw
home the other day and I looked at my hands and I was like, these are old hands now.
Mm.
I got old man hands.
You're like Woody in the new Toy Story trailer.
Yeah.
That little bald spot.
Got a little. I mean,
I
I have
didn't see
a
it
big
spoiled.
bald
Yeah, a
spot.
little bald spot.
Question for the group, but probably mainly for Joey.
Okay.
Joey, as you know, I'm trying to turn my hands around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moisturizing left and right. I got the nice stuff.
Yeah, I really like that
Can
lotion.
I counterpoint this really quick? I love just old,
Rough.
rough dad hands.
Sure.
When I was a kid, dad rubbing your back, it's different than mom rubbing your
Yeah,
back.
and I didn't like it.
And it's special.
I did not like it
Jesus.
when
Jesus.
when dad.
so-
This isn't. If you're an audio listener, that talking about my hands. We're looking at Yaya
Oh yeah.
over here. I remember not liking that, and I know my son now says was saying my hands hurt. And I got like Spider-Man hands where I do it and like the shirt catches on my. And it's like
Oh, yeah.
my dad, the heavy equipment operator, running a crane outside in Chicago at
Yeah.
45 below. It made sense for
He
his
earned
hands to be there.
those.
Yeah.
Fat ass Greg Miller reviewing video games and talking to a microphone. I should probably have nicer hands than that. You know what I mean? So like I've been actively working on it. But here's my question, and I know I'm what you call an odd duck.
No,
We've never said anything like that.
You're straight as an arrow, my
Every
friend.
time I do something that's normal to me,
you should have straight.
clip my
Come on.
nails outside, shit my pants. Everybody throws a big wahoo about it. So this ain't normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So here's what I need help with.
Sure.
Okay.
The perfect place to floss is in my car, and the perfect place
Yeah, of course.
to moisturize my hand is in my car on my commute.
Yeah.
Is it weird / do we have recommendations for moisturizing gloves where I can put the moisturizer on and then slip my hands into gloves?
That's a good call.
Because I did it the other day and then I touched the wheel. I'm like, oh, now the wheel's getting
Yeah.
Oh,
weird.
now it's
Yeah.
dangerous.
That's-
Yeah.
See,
That's why I
the problem.
don't like. I don't like the stickiness of lotion and then like it getting everywhere.
I keep a little tube of some really nice hand cream that Danielle makes me keep in my car.
Yeah.
And I learned that the hard way where I put it on and then it's the kind that just never goes away.
And that's my thing.
And
Why?
I look, you can see where I've been in the car. The
This is
handprints
why
all
they-
over the
you know-
floor. Like, how did I get in the back seat? I wasn't even back there.
Everyone's always, oh, I use a lotion. Oh, I use lotion. It's like, at what point are you not using your fucking hands anymore? At what point am I on the goddamn
do you
bench
wanna-
for 10 minutes?
You want to know what my wife does? Sometimes?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, because she goes to bed way before me, but she likes to lotion before she goes to bed. But then one of her clients will text her, something like that, and I'll hear, Nick. And I'll be like, I'm not gonna get it. And I'll just, Nick. And I'll be like, what do you need? And she's like, oh, someone texted me and I can't touch my phone because I've got these hands that are so greasy. They're gonna be greasy for the next 12 fucking hours.
Yeah.
You gotta do it before you go to bed. Then you can still
feel
like,
like-
phone.
But I
It
think
doesn't
you've
feel right before bed.
identified the perfect time to do it.
Yeah.
So I think you just need to get lotion glove.
Do they
Like
make those? Is that a real
They make
thing?
No,
driving
I-
gloves, sure.
Guys, we might have a cottage business here.
Lotion gloves.
Yeah.
You remember Bernie Mac in Ocean's 11? Talked about that. I moisturize, put the gloves on.
Okay. Okay.
They do it for night gloves.
Sure.
You moisturize your stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. And then if your son walks in, you go, and you look like Mickey Mouse. What's Mr. Mime from?
Yeah, Mr. Ryan from Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You
You
knew
look
it.
like-
Good job. That was a good pull. You're a Nintendo fan. Look at you.
No, you should have put me on the Pokemon stream.
I should have. Here we go. Kevin's got some gloves.
Oh,
these
here
are
we
like
go.
the texting gloves, so you can still use your phone because they have the little like finger tip things.
Yeah.
I don't know Here's the thing. I don't know if there are like specific lotion gloves, but I think you could turn any gloves into lotion gloves.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Here's the thing. Again, I'm weird, right? I'm weird, so I don't want to do it where I put it into a leather glove and then that glove gets like moldy
Just
or
get a
something
box
weird.
of latex gloves.
Oh fuck! Come on, Joe. Get with this century. If I try to do that, they won't work. They'll stick. This is
So
the
then you
bane of
could
my
put-
existence. I'm cooking. I wash my hands, and then I'm like, it's time to put on the gloves. I go, fuck.
Oh, you got
They're
it. Yeah,
sticking to
good
everything.
luck. You have 5
What
hours
if
of stickiness in those
you
gloves.
use like yellow gloves?
Okay.
Like, you
Okay.
know, like the bigger
Well,
ones?
Kevin, those looked good. Kevin, slack me that link.
Because I feel like, here's the thing, with the yellow like dishwashing gloves, you can like wash them and wipe them down so they don't get
Well,
like,
yeah,
weird
these are
gross
cotton
lotion-y on
set,
the
so I could
inside.
see doing that, tossing that right in there, tossing that into the wash.
Yeah.
And being done with it and being set. That'd be great. Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
make
Kevin, thank you for the text.
2026 the year we moisturize our hands. I like
Dude,
it.
I started moisturizing my
I'm in.
face last year.
I'm in.
Oh,
Feeling real good
yeah.
about that.
That's the thing. Jenny has me on a whole regimen for my
Yeah,
face.
you look good. I was
Because
gonna
I
say your
used to,
skin
I used to have
looks
the
great.
red like prickly heat all the time.
Yeah.
She nipped that the other day. She was laying there. She
These are
finally looked at me
such
for the
different
first time in
lives.
7 months. And she said, "Your face looks good, by the way. The skin looks good." I'm like, "Thank you."
Thanks.
And she's like, "I'll never look at you again." I was like, "Oh no."
I've been given a shelf in our medicine cabinet.
Wow, a whole shelf. That's
And-
a sign
and-
of love.
How many
Yes.
Funko Pops you put on it?
All of them. She only lets me have one in life.
89 Batman.
It's just the 89 Batman, but I have to hide it from her. I do the spray now,
Mhm.
and then I have a little vial of something that I put. It's like moisturizing, like
Yeah.
oily thing, and then I do a lotion.
I have a day one and a night one
You have
and
a
a
night
weird
one?
one. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been doing that for a long time. A lot of you guys don't know about me.
These are huge revelations to me.
Yeah.
What's your
Wow.
protocol?
I only use Aveeno body lotion on my face,
Yeah.
and it's fantastic.
The male and the female experience are just so different.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
We were at Dice and Jen said, "Can you bring me my toiletry bag?" And I grabbed her toiletry bag and brought it to her, and she says, "No, the other one."
Yeah.
And then she had another one that I brought, and she goes,
You have a
"This-"
makeup one and a
then
skincare
she's
one.
not 40, she's 38 this year. I'm bad at math right now. No, 38. No, 38 this year. And so, and she goes, "This is 40." I'm like, "Well, babe, you're not 40, but also
Yeah.
this is an
But
egregious
like
amount
spiritually 40.
of." She also
Yeah.
bought way too many shoes, but that's usual.
We do Dee does the same thing when we unpack, and I just let her unpack,
Yeah.
and you go into the bathroom and you do what you need. You take up whatever you need to take up, and I shit you not, I'll get like maybe a square inch from my toothbrush,
Sure.
and that's what I get.
Mm-hmm.
And my little toiletry bag goes back in the.
I bought at my dentist recommendation a Sonicare or whatever it is.
You gotta go Sonicare. You got the 8100.
And I did. Well, I did the Costco. Hey, there's a 2-pack. I was like, "Jen, my dentist says I should do this. You should do it too." She said, "Okay." Brought those guys home, put them out in their charging thing. One night, Jen walks. I mean, literally one night. Like 5 hours on the thing. She walks in. She's like, I can't deal with these chargers out the entire time."
Oh, you
Like,
don't.
all
have
right,
to-
well, I'll put mine up in the rafters
Yeah.
like Batman, and like I'll only charge it when absolutely necessary. She went to back to a normal toothbrush.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, interesting.
I was Jen for a very long time, and I was like, I got a hand, I got a toothbrush, I'm totally fine. The electric Sonicare toothbrush has changed my life. I love brushing my teeth now because of it, and you don't have to charge that much. We keep
I
one
agree.
charger. The other one we put
Yep.
back in the we keep it in the cabinet just in case we need
See,
to
I
swap
keep it
out.
in my suitcase.
We don't.
in
We just
case.
charge our shit before because they last like a week,
Really
2
long.
I
weeks.
know.
It's for
But
so
then
long.
I never think ahead to do it, you know?
This is how stupid I am now. One time on vacation, mine ran out, and I was like, "Babe, how am I gonna brush my teeth?"
Yep.
And she was like, "Just use it like a normal toothbrush."
Still a toothbrush.
You could
I was
also
like, "Oh,
swap
okay."
the head onto hers.
Yeah, that's what we ended up doing. Actually.
Yeah.
You're like without the
I was like,
buzz-
I don't know what to
without
do.
the buzz every 30 seconds. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Yeah.
I felt like Wally when the people had to learn how to walk again.
That's a good reference.
Oh
That's a
no,
good
the
pull.
escalator's broken. What do we
what
do?
do we do?
Yeah.
I love
Everybody,
that shit, though.
welcome to the Kind of Funny podcast. Of course, each and every week, 4, sometimes 5 best friends gather on this table, coming to talk about whatever is going on in their lives or how much of the company's money they spent today. Of course, we appreciate you. Would love you to be part of the show. YouTube.com/kindafunnygames. You can super chat while we are live, just like Christian did, who says, "I hate lotion/moisturized feeling, but I swear by bloody knuckles.
I
Feels
can-
great in my." Oh, this is like a thing.
Moisturizer problem.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was like
Oh,
going
I
the
thought he was
opposite.
like, I love
But then he
having
goes,
blood in my
yeah, it
knuckles.
feels great, and my hands used to bleed every morning. LOL.
Oh, that's
Dude, I get the same thing. I wash my hands a little too religiously.
Yeah,
We're not going
me
to look too far into that, but I think recently
Definitely
I've come to the
OCD.
conclusion. I was like, I definitely have a little bit of OCD because I'll wash my hands and I'll touch my phone and be like, I got to wash the hands again, and that I have my knuckles will just start bleeding at night.
that's
Like
crazy.
I'll feel it like a little crack, and then I'll wake up and there'll be blood on the pillow in the morning. So I got to get
That's
in there.
rough, man.
It's a hard life that I lead, Greg.
It is.
I've often said that I am the Jesus of Nazareth of this company.
You have, and I appreciate that ever since
Thank
you
you.
carried the chair from the Royal Rumble.
Carried the chair.
Yeah. Where were you in the footsteps? Of course, thank you to our Patreon producers on patreon.com/kindoffunny, Carl Jacobs and Omega Buster. Lady, gentlemen, are you ready for a fun fashion show?
Oh no.
Fashion show.
Fashion
As
show at
you
lunch.
all know, the one, the only, Tim Geddes
Rest in peace.
had a baby. Little baby Sammy, a.k.a. Samus. As you also all know,
How we're calling her?
that's one of the names he said we could call her.
Samus?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Baby Sammy is what I think I default to. That's what Ben
Yeah.
defaults to, too.
Sam, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what they default to.
Sammy?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's good. Sammy Geddes.
Yeah.
Good.
Could be a Mira.
No,
That's
we
too
don't like
fancy.
that.
What are we
We're not
from
doing that.
Paris? What are we, bougie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Costco. I'm going Sammy.
As you may also know,
Sam's Club.
Tim Geddes is a big Nintendo fan.
Yeah.
As
Not
you may
the
also-
biggest in the office, but big.
Who's bigger? Please. I only accept that crown for Pokemon.
My
All right, I like
apologies.
Pokemon more than
My
anybody else.
apologies.
There's a
I
different
forgot
thing
the
there.
joke.
That's fine. No, I still like it. It still worked. We still made fun of Tim and did what we wanted.
Yeah.
The Nintendo folks.
Raziel says BS. That's baby Samus, Tim.
That's good. I'll steal that. Nintendo has launched a new line of products called My Mario, which is, if you remember, they announced it right after, right around Tim announcing his pregnancy. And it's a whole line of baby toys, baby clothes, all sorts of
I
baby
love
stuff,
it.
which you think would be perfect for Tim. And I agreed, and you all agreed. And so today, 1 hour before the Nintendo store opened,
Yeah.
Ben Miller and myself went there because it was a demo to try out the toys and do all that stuff.
Okay.
But then also
Oh.
spent egregious amounts of money on all of them.
Hell yeah.
And so
Hell
I
yeah. Swipe
bought
the
shit for
card.
Tim. You all signed the card yesterday. I thought I would do a fashion show of everything we picked up.
I love
Yay.
this fashion
That's
show.
fun.
Fashion show. Fashion
At the
show.
end,
at
you can
lunch.
guess how much money we spent from the company.
Oh,
until.
Jesus Christ.
Price is right.
From the company?
2 bags.
Yeah, well, again, it was a gift from all of us.
It's a gift from all of us.
Okay.
see what I did
No,
there?
I understand that.
I said,
And now we're making content about it.
I mean, I can't. I signed the card already. That's the contract
did
for this.
say-
I don't know what happened.
How much money the
when
company
I was
spent today?
scheming, how do I buy all this shit for Tim? I was like,
You got
well,
it.
from the company.
You got
How
the
do we do-
signature.
We haven't done a company gift.
Oh my God.
A company gift.
This is how much of an asshole I am, by the way. Joey talked me out of this, but yesterday as I was signing the card, I was like, "Hey, should I put? Hey, Tim, I took your desk." Like, just give him
Well, that's good, yeah.
some super stressful in the card.
Yeah, I'll like
Okay.
I did tell him about that though.
Oh, God damn it.
So, Kevin,
He
whatever,
knows you're not gonna do it. It's not a
Throw up some,
But I
just
know, but I like to stress him.
throw up photos because I do want to again thank
He's like
Nintendo.
kind of unstressable right now, which is shocking.
Today, My Mario is launching across the world, obviously, but mainly at the San Francisco and New York stores. And like I said, they invited me and Ben to come here and try it out. So it was me and a bunch of other press folks. What up, Dean Takahashi? Some people brought out their kids as well. Mike, I'm sorry your kids didn't get the invite. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So there's plenty of stuff to go through and do, all sorts of little demos. The My Mario app Ben is playing with here. This is launched on your phone for free and on your Switch for free.
Oh,
And it's a
nice.
whole bunch, it's a lot like Mario 64, stretch Mario's face and do all this different stuff. But there's a bunch of little mini games in there and stuff.
That's
so that's
fun.
a lot of fun or whatever.
Okay.
Nice display, but yeah.
How stoked was Ben that he got to play hooky? Or what is
Good.
or how did that go down? How did you tell him you were doing this?
I want you to know Christmas,
My
birthday. This kid's never had trouble sleeping through the night. 2:30 in the morning last night.
Super.
I'm in the bed trying to get him back to sleep. He's just like, we're going to Nintendo. I'm like, I know, buddy. I know we're going to Nintendo.
So excited.
So funny.
So
Because
excited.
the mission for Ben was, of course, hey, these are kiddie toys. You're still a kid, obviously, but like they are baby skewing toys. So we need to go get baby Sammy all this stuff. But
Oh, so he had a job.
you got to try it out. You got to approve stuff, and then of course you can get things as well.
That's so cute.
But like the Nintendo store again. I guess that's where I really want to start, right? Even before we get to the fashion show.
That's fine.
Is I had this moment of driving to the Nintendo store today. It's Ben in the back. We're talking about all things Nintendo, how excited he is to go to the Nintendo store 1 hour before it opens. Have private time there, private shopping time, get a private demo of all the new Nintendo toys, meet a bunch of the people who made this stuff, Nintendo folks, amazing things, right? What a life that is, period, for this kid. But while we're doing it, we're listening to Kevin McDonald's Super Nintendo book.
Oh,
Because
cool.
I've been listening to audiobooks nonstop for the last few months now. And so I'm on to Kez's book, and I was like, Ben, do you want to listen? Kid gets in there, I'm listening to Jason Schreier books. And he's always like, can we finish? And I'm like, Ben, there's 7 hours left in this chapter. No, we're going inside.
In
We're
this
good.
chapter.
He's like, okay, well, so then today I was like, hey, do you want to do a Nintendo themed chapter? And he's like, yeah, what do we got? I'm like, we got Mario, we got Zelda, we got Pokemon. And he went, oh my God, Zelda. He's like,
Whoa.
he's like, no, let's do Pokemon. And so we did Pokemon. And then way back we did Zelda. But I'm driving to the Nintendo store where, of course, Nick, our old IGN / One Up Man, Scooter, he was there. He worked for Nintendo PR or whatever. So it's like I'm going down there to meet him. He's texting to see where I am. I'm listening to Keza's book, her actual book about Nintendo, right? Keza used to work with at IGN. I got my son in the back. We're going to the Nintendo. I'm like, what a blessed, glorious little life.
Yeah.
You know, that not only, because like that's the thing Jen and I talk about all the time, where the new Game Informer comes. That is destination, stop everything, sit at the kitchen table, page through it with him, explain what it is.
This is a family activity.
Every page is, oh, well, that's Alex Van Aken. That's Daddy's friend. Oh, this game is from whoever, and Mommy works on that game, and this is that thing. And
so cool.
And like, he doesn't even understand how fucking spectacular it is that he's listening to Daddy's friend talk about a book, and Daddy's friend's getting him into this thing early.
Yeah.
And we're getting all this stuff.
He really could have an uncle that works in Nintendo.
Exactly. And so I'm not at all saying like he should fucking be thankful for it, but it's just like I had that moment today of like, wow, how fucking cool is all this? You know what I mean? To go blow all the company's money. So anyways, we went in there, we played a whole bunch of stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Now, Joey, I want your opinion, okay?
Okay.
Honest opinion. I can't take it back. I don't want to put the receipts. But here's your first outfit for Baby Sammy, okay?
Outfit.
If you're an audio listener, it's a three-piece combination
so
here.
cute.
Suit.
0 to 3 months. So we're 0 to 3 months. All the stuff's 0 to 3 months. Baby Sammy, incredibly small right now.
She
Not
is.
even fitting in newborn stuff. So I'm not too worried
I
about it.
met her last night.
What'd you think?
She's so cute.
It lived up to the hype?
Yeah. She's like a very good baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, we had dinner and she was
Did you hold her?
chilling. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
pictures.
It was very interesting when we met her because I thought Jen would hold her the whole time, but Jen very quickly held her and then gave her to me. And then kept fawning over me having it. I was like, I don't like you're trying to sell me on another
yeah,
kid. I'm not about this business right now. So if you're an audio listener, yeah, it's a little Mario sweater, a little button down. We have a red, yellow, green, blue. We've got a Mario over the heart here. Then over here, a Fireflower undershirt, Mike.
That's so cute.
I was wondering what that
what's on the back?
was going to be.
Sorry.
No, please.
It says Mario and Friends.
Hold on, I'll do this.
And this is also perfect because this perfectly matches the nursery.
Exactly. Of course, the Yoshi, the Nintendo folks, very impressed when I told them that.
And like these are like their exact colors
Yeah, I know.
too.
And then little mushroom pants there. So I think that's a winner right there. That's a winner for them.
This is so cute. I really, really like this.
Okay, now
You
Nick,
did a great job on
thank
that
you
one.
very much. You know, I built them all. This one very simple.
Ooh.
Love that.
A little, just
Love
the Mario onesie and a Mario hat there, ready to go.
That's a
Little-
classic right
Yeah,
there.
exactly. You can't go wrong with that. You know what I mean?
She
Long
does seem to
sleeve.
be, and every picture I see of her, she's wearing a hat. Obviously, it's very cold in San Francisco.
so important with no hair.
Yeah.
you got to lock in that baby heat. It's a big part of having the babies.
Yeah, I
babies
think that's
like
going to go in the
fleas?
rotation.
Well, at this point, you don't care what the baby wants.
Yeah.
This is let's keep you alive and warm.
Okay.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Babies don't get a choice in that.
I
And
think
really,
she's mostly wearing sleeves.
the
It's too
opinions,
cold.
the opinions really don't start cropping up till you're Ben's age, where all of a sudden you don't want to eat or do this thing.
Now you want
Just
to
fucking
come
do
back to
it.
me. Yeah.
You just do it, or you don't get to
shove
go
her
to
little
Nintendo.
arms
Right.
in there.
That's been
and
the other
put it
threat.
in.
There's
don't
been a
have a
lot of
choice,
that
buddy.
threat going on.
You don't have a choice.
Now this one I like a lot. I wish they made it my size.
Oh, that is so cute.
That is so cute.
So this is a hoodie,
like the cut of
tan,
this.
2 pockets in the front. We got warp tubes on them. We got Mario and Luigi popping out. But then the pants.
the pants.
The
Pants are so cute.
We got superstars and we got Marios and we got
the
clouds and
cloud?
bubbles. They're
Wow,
jumping
wow.
around. They're doing the dang thing. I like that one a lot.
It
Yeah,
kind of
it's
gives
super cute.
military camo vibes when I first saw it. and I'm
It
like,
does.
You know what?
It
You're not
does.
wrong. You're not wrong. You're not
But,
wrong.
like, much
Mario,
cuter.
we need you to
Desert
go to
Storm.
Afghanistan.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're in Desert Storm now.
Dry Bones and
Shock and
Bowser are up
awe.
to some notion. They got weapons of mass destruction
Yeah, we
out
gotta
there.
go-
and
we
we
gotta
need
go
you in
I
there.
ferret
also
those
like
out.
that it has this like rounded
It's so
hemline.
cute. What do they call it?
It's very
Like
cute.
a French collar? You know what
yeah,
I mean?
something like that.
Where it's, like,
Or
rounded.
French.
Now this one might be outfit of the hall.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
This might be
that
my
first
favorite.
One's real good.
I know, but look at this one. I like this one. Where we got the Mario bibs. They're tan. Everything again. If you're an audio listener, we're working with a tan, almost neutral white palette.
but
here.
good pops of color.
Exactly. And so yeah, the tan bibs you got. Bib jeans. What do you call them?
Mario Hurt Locker.
Overall. A lot of people call them
not
overalls.
bib jeans. Well, I mean bib jeans, sure.
On the front though, you got a question mark block, and then you got a mushroom on top of that. But then the undershirt to it, Mario, Luigi,
Yeah.
I like how
fire flares.
like mix and match this whole set is because
Sure.
I feel like you could for sure kind of rearrange all of this.
100%. Now, I do want to point out though, if I see Tim and Gia doing that, mixing, matching, I will be in the Instagram comments saying that's not exactly how it's supposed to be
that
worn.
Yeah.
Right.
You should have gone to the My
You should be a
Mario
little
event like I
salty.
did. That I didn't tell you about because I didn't want you to go to.
How big does that baby have to be to fit into that last
A
outfit?
lot
This
bigger.
is like a little older
That's a
outfit.
pretty
I think
large
it's
baby,
still
right?
0 to 3.
Really?
She's a little tiny baby peanut.
You know, they said please take one, Joey. I took it. It's the My
You
Mario.
follow directions.
They got
Good
the
job.
whole thing here of everything going on of what you can do, but I don't want you to see it because I don't want you to be spoiled on what else I got. Okay.
As then you immediately open it and put it in my line.
Shut up, Joe. Okay. Here's where we get into a bunch of the more baby stuff, right?
Some people in the chat, do you know how large these go? Like, do they have Ben size ones or they're just
No,
baby?
no. Again, that was the whole thing I prepped Ben
Is it
for.
like
is
18
this
months is the
yeah, I
biggest?
think it would be around with that. Well, let's see if they put it in little My Mario pamphlet I'm looking at here.
Because it is upsetting that you can't fit.
When they announced it, I remember being excited and reading.
Yeah, but they
like,
got they probably got stuff for Ben at some point.
Oh,
right?
don't
Like, they got
mind.
shirts and stuff. Well, yeah, I was gonna say.
Don't worry. No. They got plenty of stuff for Ben.
Yeah.
Going broke over there.
Yeah. I was gonna say, did he walk away with a little haul too? Did you?
Oh,
give
this
him
is
some
his
stuff?
bag.
Oh, that's
I didn't charge
Also
the
the
company.
company?
I didn't charge the company on that one. I didn't charge the company on that one.
They had to do one transaction. You know
told
that
them.
I like
there was
this one.
rules.
Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
that's so
A little
cute.
rattle. We got what?
that's
You know, it's
cute.
a superstar on top of it, and I'd imagine a block.
Yeah.
There is whatever.
That's very cute.
For Sammy to get to that one, start shaking that up. I like that one. Still in the rattle family, of course. Mario.
A little Mario.
Mario
a little
rattle. And
star.
a superstar. Yeah.
So what's the star? What's the star doing here?
Hanging? Don't make it perverted. Don't make it weird.
It's just an
Don't
odd
make it
place for a
weird.
star. Is all I'm saying.
Kids love things that are dingle dangling. You know what I mean? They got to be able to see it. They got to be able to go there.
Okay.
All right, whatever.
God, now we're never gonna be able to look at it any other way.
I mean,
why do you have to
wrong
do that?
way?
You had to ask the question.
I gotta ask
Oh,
questions.
that's cute.
That's the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah, that's
You got to
Super
take that
Mario,
shit
yeah,
back.
yeah.
That is
No.
terrifying. Do not give that to a child.
Nick and
No,
me.
that looks like the clown from Poltergeist, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's
Put
why
it
I got
back.
it.
And that's gonna be the thing that she loves because it's gonna be like a little blanky thing.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna be emotionally
Yeah, my
attached
first
to
thought
it.
when I saw it was that it was actually a washcloth. I thought it was one of those you toss
Oh,
in there.
maybe.
But no, it is in fact a rattly little puppet and stuff. So Tim can live out his dreams and make his own Mario stories and find out how hard it
He
is,
does
you know?
already. He writes them in his little notebook.
It's true. And
There's a
then
list of them.
the coup de grace.
Oh.
Okay.
Coup de grace.
What I think is the coolest thing they have in the My Mario set we bought for them. Okay. Boom. This is the Mario and Friends are in block form. This is the
Hell
block set.
yeah.
Now, again, if you're an audio listener and haven't seen this, you don't know what I'm talking about here. Imagine a bunch of wooden block Marios, tubes, superstars, fire flowers, everything along those lines.
Little music block.
They're wood. Yeah, I'll flip it around here too. They're, if you can see it there, they're stacking blocks. You can do all these different things. Yada yada yada. What is super cool about them, that Uncle Tim will be very excited about, is that the characters are also amiibos.
Oh.
So not only are they kid blocks, but once baby Sammy ages out of them, then Tim can take them over there, tap him on the old Mario thing, do whatever he needs to do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So this is the big one, but
The mushroom toad one is so cute.
30 pieces, very cool. What I don't know if it's caught incredibly well, so I'll explain it because I was there for the demos, of course. Very
Of
important.
course.
The box itself is the play set. So you store them in it, but then you open it up, see, and you see, you yeah, but like, look, you see, like they have the clouds in there, and the grass and stuff, so
got
you
it,
can
got it,
make
got
your
it.
own little Mario
Oh, that's
level.
Little
here and
diorama.
there. Yeah.
This is adorable.
It's heavy. It's
That's
really nice.
so.
Killed you. That's way heavier than I thought it was gonna be.
Right,
We
they're-
got you this
Holy
gift, and it
crap.
also took Joey out. But don't worry about the blood
Jesus,
splatter.
and Joey's dead.
and that's one of the things about it, right? Where it's actually cool because they're not just print. I had a lot of wood blocks about this time in my
Yeah.
life, and they're
Yeah.
not like printed on as much as they are actually like crafted in.
These
there.
are
Like,
really well done. Yeah,
really well boxed.
This is
yeah.
cool. God, Nintendo, good for you. I think they got a future.
You think so?
Yeah,
You're nailing the
we should
retail
invest
space.
in this company.
Yeah, and are they taking investors?
I don't know. Are they?
Okay, I don't
Call
know.
someone up. Call
Well,
up.
everybody, if you continue to support us with your Kind of Funny membership, maybe we could invest them before we talk about what I bought for me and Ben. So right now, pick up a membership. Patreon.com/kindoffunny, YouTube.com/kindoffunnygames, Apple, Spotify. You can pick up your membership, get everything ad-free, get your daily dose of me, Greg Miller. In today's Greg Way is Ben's 7-minute review of his experience.
Ooh.
I put a wireless microphone on him, and while I was driving home for Greg Way, so we have a whole conversation. It's very cute because Ben's had a vocal performance here or there on a Greg
Sure,
Way,
sure.
but this one he was actually like, he was awake, he was stoked. At the end, I had to beg him to say I love you 3 times, but he got there. He said he loves you.
He got there.
Of course, you also would get good karma for supporting an 11-year-old small business. But right now, you're not using your benefits, so here's a word from our sponsors. This episode is brought to you by Boot.dev. Ready to learn a new skill and become a software developer? Kevin is, and that's why he's been using boot.dev to learn to code.
My favorite feature is that you could find a solution that works, but then afterwards, you can hit solution and see the way that they were trying to teach you to do it. That's really cool.
Boot.dev takes you from beginner to expert the fun way through a hands-on RPG-like experience. Plus, boot.dev just launched the Training Grounds, a place where you can grind infinite challenges to give you as much practice as you need before you forge ahead in your own coursework. All content is free to read and watch. A paid membership unlocks interactive features like hands-on coding, progress tracking, and game mechanics. Bored learners quit. Smart learners never get bored. Learn to code by doing what you'll actually be doing at a job, building real projects. Go to boot.dev and use code KINDAFUNNY to get 25% off your entire first year on the annual plan. That's boot.dev and use code KINDAFUNNY to get 25% off. This episode is brought to you by Shopify. You know what I hate? Trying to remember my payment info when I get to the checkout page on all the websites I visit. You know what makes that a breeze? That big, beautiful purple pay button that has all my info stored. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the United States. From household names like Chubbies and Mattel to brands just getting started. Get started with your own design studio. With hundreds of ready-to-use templates, Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand style. Get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. See less carts go abandoned and more sales go with Shopify and their Shop Pay button. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/kindafunny. Go to shopify.com/kindafunny.
We adopt a 17-year-old that's
yeah.
in need.
Uh-huh.
We get 1 year of dadhood.
Yeah.
And we send him off to college, community college. I'm not paying for real college. I'm paying for state school maximum. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
You too, raising a 17-year-old. I'd like to see that. That's a show I'd subscribe to.
Yeah.
My two dads.
Yeah.
Version
the
2.
reboot.
The reboot.
It's guaranteed to be one season.
That's all they need.
Well, I don't know. A lot of kids live at home now still.
That's true. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard out there. I don't know. I mean, a lot of kids are graduating right now. It's really hard to enter the workforce. If I had to move home, though, I think that'd be a non-starter for me. I'd probably move in with you.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Nick.
That'd be really cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Uncle Jesse.
Yeah.
You know-
But the question is, would Aunt Lucy be okay supervising both me and Ben?
I think so.
Because I don't know if I could be trusted to be responsible.
I think you, especially where Ben's at now, you could handle
You
it.
think so?
Do you want to know what happened? I'll give you a glimpse into parenting here. A week before Dice, we're getting ready for bed. We might already be in bed and I'm reading books to him or whatever.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker just looks at me and goes, Dad, or Daddy, he says Daddy, or Daddy. Daddy, I'm done with diapers.
Yep.
And I was like, you're done wearing, because right now he only wears nighttime diapers because, whatever. And he's like, I'm done wearing nighttime diapers. And I'm like, what? I'm like, well, yeah, I can't remember last time you had a wet diaper. And he's like, yeah, I just don't like them anymore. I'm like, okay. I'm like, here's the deal. Go one more week with them.
Right.
If no accidents, no problem. We jump into it. This motherfucker did it. Just fucking was done with the diapers and then just started wearing undies. And what is terrifying to me as a kid who remembers wetting the bed and a person who remembers wetting the bed, as we all did, is that he still drinks water once he's in bed. Like he's in bed and he's like, can I have a sip of water? I'm like, yeah, but go light on it. And he doesn't wake up most of the time to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Last night he did, and that was rare. And then when he wakes up in the morning, the first stop is in the bathroom. He talks to me and Jen. He jumps in bed. He opens the windows, tells us about the weather. I'm like, where are you storing all this piss?
Yeah.
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 And then I brought it up to Jen last night. She's like, maybe there's a piss drawer. And I'm like, we're not putting the sins of the father.
Check behind the
sins
drawers.
of the father are being passed on to this child.
You see, who ordered these Dixie cups?
Exactly. Never mind, Dad.
Don't worry about it, Pop. I'm done with these diapers.
So that was baby Sammy's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we guessing?
Paid for by the office. Of what? How much it was?
Do we not want to do
I'd
that one?
prefer if you did not. How much do you think that bag of goodies cost the company?
Well, I made the mistake of looking at the price tag on one of those little bad boys. And how many do we have? 5? We have four outfits, 5 outfits.
Yeah.
Plus the toy set. Easily over 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
320.
Okay.
I'm doing 260.
We'll move on to Ben's bag.
no.
I think you're underselling the amount. I don't think you're thinking about the wood blocks are also amiibos.
Oh shit! How much?
We hit 400 on this, just flat.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hey, it's Tim's only kid.
And
We don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 10 people here, so like spiritually,
That's how I thought it was.
$40.
Here's the
Girl
thing
math.
too.
Yeah.
Here's the thing too.
I'll just shoot everyone a Venmo request.
Imagine if all of a fucking sudden there was a goddamn Sony store that suddenly had a Ghostbusters toy line or fucking apparel line right as Ben was born. Y'all
we
would have
would've-
gone and bought me everything under the sun.
100%.
This is a big deal for Tim because it's all
Huge
this
deal
fucking.
for Tim.
Again, go back to the hot takes episode. Mario's there.
Listen.
Every fucking child loves this plumber with a mustache and his hair is a different color. That makes sense why kids love this shit.
I will say I'm behind this only because there's a little scared part of me that thinks that once Tim has been gone from this business for so long, he'll realize how good life can be without having to deal with me, and he'll never want to come back.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
just need to leave a trail of breadcrumbs, and when I say breadcrumbs, I mean little cute outfits for Samira.
Yeah.
Leads back to this office. So we trick him to come back.
I like
You want
that
to
a lot.
sign your name even bigger on the card so he thinks that you had like a bigger part of it?
Oh, I'm signing it again.
Okay.
Yeah, there's going to be a second message in there. You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that. I appreciate that one.
Yeah.
So that's Baby Samir.
Let's see what you got, Benny.
This is the Benny bag. All right.
Ben bag.
But what's most important, of course, is that I'm raising a good kid here. I'm raising a good Benny. And Kevin Coella, do you think that Benny forgot about Henry? Absolutely not. All right, so when I had Ben picked out something, bam. We're sending you home
cute.
for Henry with this little Mario man. He's a little stuffed Mario. I think it'll make sense when you see the first thing Ben picked, where he was like, again, we were there for the My Mario demo. There's stuff upstairs, little presentation downstairs. They had the thing set up where you could go do it or whatever. We go down there. He does the demo. He's very good. He comes down, then he's playing with everything hands on. And I was like, we have to shop. We got to buy stuff for baby Sammy. And he's like, stuff for me too. I'm like, yeah, stuff for you. So immediately he ran away from all the My Mario stuff and bought an Armor Rouge.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Oh, that's
he's a big fan of
cool.
Armor Rouge. Is one of his main Pokemon now. This man has come up. We have a premium figure from the toy store that you can pose.
It's
with
pretty
and everything.
dope.
This guy's posable too. It feels like.
Oh, that
He's got
is
stuff going on.
cool.
Yeah, he's
That's
got a whole
so
thing
cool.
going on there. So Ben's super
Oh.
excited for this Pokemon.
Damn.
Damn, this is like
That's
next
lit.
level.
Yeah.
Where is all
quality.
the Hall Lucha merch you're asking? I ask myself every time I'm at the
Where?
Nintendo store.
Yeah.
Where's the Mr. Mime?
Why do we get the weirdest ones?
Well, he's cool. I mean, he's got a thing going on.
This thing looks like a mech.
Really?
It's cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks too much like a transformer.
No, it's cool, dude. This is what kids want now.
It is
He
true.
looks too much
No.
like a
Really?
transformer.
I mean, Ben is in love with and it's like this is how they get you with the
I'd be
Pokemon.
obsessed with this too if I was.
He tears the pack, gets the Armor Rouge card. Never heard of this guy. Mommy, who's this? That's Armor
Yeah,
Rouge.
who's this guy?
And then it's, Ben's favorite thing is once he goes, I'm Armor Rouge. I'm like, okay, cool. But then the rest of the day is, Daddy, who am I again? So you've got to remember who he is. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But then, we went to Target because for Valentine's Day, Grandpa sent him a gift card. And there he ran into the Armor Rouge Select figure, bought that. And I'm like, Ben, you don't even like figures that much. You're not a figure kid. You really are a car guy still. You're a magnetile guy. And he's like, no, I want this figure. And he plays with Armor Rouge every day.
Yep.
Armor Rouge is out there
Dang.
doing the damn thing. So when he's like, saw this guy, he's like, Daddy. I'm like, I know. Put him in the bag. You know what? We'll get him. We'll do that thing. Okay. And look, then he can sit up. Oh, no, he can't.
No.
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 He's
So
one
then
of
That
again,
armor's heavy.
I haven't talked about it in the My Mario thing. Samira, way too young to enjoy it. The other thing they're doing is the Fisher Price little people. You seen these
Oh,
little
yes.
guys? The guys that always look like this. They're plastic. They don't.
They have a
move.
Britney Spears set.
They do, and now they have a whole bunch of Mario things. And these were the most interactable toys there in terms of what's going on. And so Ben, I told him he could get two things, which I knew was a lie, but I'm trying to get out. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to
Sure.
make it easier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
You can't tell me you can get 5 things and then all of a sudden you walk out with half. a
Exactly.
square.
Kevin killing it with the beat.
They're
You see
so cute.
That's the cute.
You got the
Oh,
Mario.
I saw those in the book. Yeah, I was wondering
Yeah.
where those were. Yeah, the book is great. Yeah,
And so, too old for Samir. And honestly, I thought too young for Benny.
Yeah.
Ben isn't. He had some Superman one back in his year one days or whatever, and didn't care too much about it. But what got him, of course, my son loves a good vehicle, and so
What's that?
he got the Bowser flying pirate ship
That's
thing.
sick.
That's cool.
Has the warp pipe here that you pull Bowser off, you drop him in, he comes out the butt down there or whatever, you know what I mean? And then, of course, what I think's cool, aside from this guy spinning, because it's got to be like a Mario, like you're threatening Mario.
Mm-hmm.
This is a catapult, Nick, that I didn't have scissors in my car. Ben was very upset.
Yeah.
Very upset. I was
How
like, what?
dare you
He's like,
not
can I
get
have all my toys in the back seat? I'm like, you can absolutely not have all your toys in the back.
Yeah,
Ben.
it's a lot of toys, man.
Just take armor.
Just
He's
take
like,
armor.
no,
It's-
I want the pirate ship. And I was like, well, I don't have scissors on me. Anyway, he was very depressed. You can then hit
You got
this
to be a
and fling it.
Leatherman dad.
Yeah.
Which-
Wait, does it? Yeah, I see.
Oh, it comes
I
all the
see
way out. Yeah, it'll hit you in the
Okay,
face.
I see.
And there was all the
Let's
kids were
try
doing there.
it.
There was one kid there. I know why I'm there. I'm number one Pokemon fan.
Of course.
I know why Dean Takahashi's there. Fucking killing it.
Obviously
Video
killing
game
it.
reporter forever.
for
Games,
sure. Yeah.
Games Beat. And then there was a couple other okay, you're a reporter. And then there was I think influencer families. I'm not 1,000, but there was one family there that had 3 kids. Yeah, one strapped to her chest, 2 on the ground. And the one kid kept flying the ball over there, and the poor mom with the baby strapped to her chest had to keep going for it while the dad was trying to
second kid
wrangle
to
the other
work.
kid. Yeah, it's the whole thing. But anyways, a good vehicle.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it rolls. You can see
I
that.
like this.
That's cool.
I gave assets. This is the 90s kids equivalent to the castle.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
You can
There's
see the evolution of the
This
Fisher
is
Price.
very
Yeah.
castle-like.
Yeah.
Yep, and I like it.
So then Ben does the classic maneuver of first off started melting out a little bit there. We'd been there a while, you know what I mean? And then it's like, let's buy stuff. He wanted everything. But then he does this thing where he just wants to want, which I'm not a fan of, you know what I mean? And I'm like, no, if you want something like Armor Rouge, that
That
makes
was
sense.
sick.
And he had said he wanted the pirate ship. Then he wanted to get every one of the Marios. You saw it. They got the Luigi, they got the Mario,
Like
they
the
got
little people
the
thing?
other little people for the
Yeah.
set because it is a game. They're just selling you Bowser. You can't just have a
just
Bowser.
like individual.
Nobody wants Bowser.
And I was like, I'll buy you a Mario. And they were, and he was like, okay. And so then I tried to get out. They gave me a little gift bag.
You gotta get all of them. I need all of them.
Well,
think
guess what? His birthday's coming up in October, Uncle Mike. You can get on there and get the rest of them.
We'll get all of them.
But here's the thing. When I was leaving, like, well, we're going to give you a gift bag. It has a few of the things in there. I was like, okay, cool. And they're like, who do you want? I was like, I want a Mario. And they're like, well, you got the Mario you see up there. But then they got the Fire Mario, which is like harder to get, I guess.
Great.
You know what I mean? I saw only one in the set over there when they had them all laid out. Lots of regular Mario, but Fire Mario, I was like, I'll get that.
That's pretty cool.
So Ben can have
That's
that.
cool.
This shit is lit. Nice.
Man,
then also
he's
in
getting
the-
exclusives already.
Also in there, the bag they gave you as a goodie bag, they had the small block set. That's just
Oh.
Mario,
Oh, that's
just
fun.
Mario. And so I was like, you know what? He's a Smash fan. This will help him with his
That's
amiibo
cute.
thing, be able to tag and be all
Kid's
about
gonna
it.
go
I love
crazy.
that.
Now,
Let me see.
when we were there,
This is so cute.
the Nintendo people, there was like the district manager and all these different stuff. You know what I mean?
Did you see
The
her
big
from Jess?
wigs
No, Jess wasn't there. I was looking for her. I didn't see her.
celebrating.
Exactly, of course. And given the presentations, they did offend me at some point.
Wow.
Wow.
When they were like, when Ben's, I was like, well, what do you want, Ben? And they're like, oh, he wants a Switch too. And I was like, ma'am,
Stop.
he has his own
Yeah.
Switch too. You know what I mean? He
How
has.
dare you insinuate that I would
And it
not
was
provide a
again like
Switch
this.
to you
They're
for
there for the My Mario kids, the more young kids. I get it. You know what I mean? I'm not understanding how old Ben is, but even at Dice, I was having conversations with devs as it often goes. And they're like, "Oh man, how are you going to handle video games with Ben?" I'm like, "Oh well, he's unlocked all the Smash characters with me right now.
He's currently playing
and
Expedition 33.
they're blown away by that.
They're like, this is not a future hypothetical. This is
The one thing that blew people away today at the store, because we were so adamant about it, and blew people away at Dice, was we had to finally pull the trigger and buy an N64
Wow.
Nintendo Switch 2 controller, because we are working our way through Ocarina of Time. And Ben fucking loves Ocarina of Time. And if you want to talk about
That's
dad
crazy.
having to choke back tears playing a game with his son, this formative game for me, one of my top 5 games of all time, seeing Ben excited to play it, stoked to play it, like, and actually able to play it, which
Yeah.
is insane, because like it is not unleash Ben on the world and walk away. I was like, there's a lot of reading. It's going to be this. And it started very simply, Mike.
Lay it on me.
Jen, out of town.
Okay.
She had already gone to Dice. So I'm a little bit more lenient with what we're doing.
Dad,
you know what I
allowed to
mean?
play.
Dad's
Yep.
in charge.
And I forget what trailer I wanted to show Ben, but I showed him some Nintendo trailer to get him excited. Maybe it was Pokopia. And then at the bottom it was like, oh, Legend of Zelda Orchestra. And I was like, oh, Ben, you'd love this. You like music. We can listen to music while we eat dinner. And I put that on there and he's like, Dad, what game is this? I was like, well, this is the Legend of Zelda. And I started explaining the basics. I'm like, he knows Link because we have been playing so much Smash.
Yeah.
So much Smash.
You got to bring him in.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta
100%.
play.
And so like he knows Nintendo now through these characters. And so he knew Link through that because daddy's always Link. And then he's like, well, what's Legend of Zelda, this, that, the other, blah, blah. And I explained Ocarina is my favorite game. And then I have this video of him in the bathtub just asking me questions and me explaining what it is. And then what about that? And what about this? And what about this? And what about that? I sent it to Tim. He cried. He sent it to Kerr, and he was all like emotional too. Like, what a moment. And then I was like, we can start Ocarina this weekend, but it'll be a big boy game. He said, yeah, no, totally. So we did it. And yeah, Ben will sit there and watch me play it and ask about why I'm using a stick to light a fire to open this and do that. But then we came into Hyrule Field that first time. You finish, Kokiri Village. We walk out into Hyrule Field. You're going to meet the princess, to go over there. But he's like, can I play? And I'm like, sure. And I passed him the Pro Controller. The drawbridge went up. It became nighttime. All the skeletons popped out. And I was very much ready for him to die or get frustrated. And this kid whipped the shit out of all these skeletons.
Dang.
First time on the sticks, never having played it before. Yeah. And I was like, fuck, you really are good at games. You know what I mean? Like, that is really cool. And so we've been doing a past situation. But it's that thing where it's like, it's just not right playing it with the Switch 2.
Really? It's just
I love the
easy or
Switch 2
what?
controller. I know it should feel like this.
Yeah.
So it still says, it's a Nintendo Switch Online. So it's still the old commands of like, use Z targeting, hit A or B, and it's like and it's showing the colored buttons. I'm like, I need the real fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, we need to be rocking the real fucking thing, so it doesn't feel like
We can't lose the ancient text.
I was mapping, but I'm like, no, like, and I did a Greg way about this. Like, I am so happy that Ocarina holds up. Still a fucking banger ass game where I'm like, I need to play Redacted for review, but I can't play without Ben, but I'd love to play without Ben. Like, I might start another save, and how much this kid absorbs. We did the bathtub, and here I'm explaining Zelda to you, which is very hard. We're playing it, and he goes, so when's the moon crash into us? And I'm like, oh, that's a sequel, Ben. We got to beat this one to then do Majora's Mask. He's like, yeah, he was all about it. So we're having a great time. And yeah, we got to do the Switch,
That's pretty amazing.
N64 controller. And then, yeah, the last thing I bought him was his own Switch 2 controller, because I'm sick of arguing. I'm sick of arguing on who gets the good controller. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be the little brother.
This
all
is
right?
a quality of life
I'm
upgrade.
42 years old.
Why do you get the bad controller?
He's got
You gotta assert your dominance over this kid.
No. He's got to be happy.
No, I know.
He's got to
Just
be there.
listen.
And it's the thing of like,
Nice controller.
shout out to you, Nintendo, for the Switch 2 Pro controller. What a great controller. When they announced it, and I was like, all right, I'll buy one with my thing, but I'm like, I don't need it. And then you felt it and you played it, like, damn, I'm playing Redacted right now and I'm using the back triggers. I'm like, fuck, this is actually, I'm using back triggers, Mike.
You gotta use
You know
back
I don't
triggers.
do that. I don't
Gotta
do
be
that.
a back trigger guy.
Big deal.
And so it's like,
Andy was
you know
the
what?
first.
You've earned it. You've earned it, Nintendo. The other,
yeah.
whatever, $80 or whatever it is right there.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great haul.
Ben,
Yeah.
Sammy, and Henry all walking away with some nice gifts
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. Good stuff out there.
This is
Mario.
great. Not into Pikmin, though.
We were waiting outside. And he goes, Daddy, who are these people?
Yes.
And I said, these are the Pikmin. He knew everybody else from Smash.
They got a big section downstairs. I'm just
They do. I
running
hate
around,
it.
Around.
Really can't wait for Pikmin not to be popular anymore. Because it's just like
Just taking up too much real estate
Huge.
Yeah.
in the Nintendo store.
It's just
The
get that
Animal
out of
Crossing
there.
section should be twice as big.
Joey, come on now. Come on now, Joey. They got a new zip-up hoodie for Animal Crossing, and it's similar to the pajama sweatshirt I wear.
Yeah.
But it's not the vibe of what I want. I'm not there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'll get there one day.
I'm not seeing enough turnover on some of those items. Yet.
Yeah.
I need,
We
I
need
need
seasonal
a
updates.
refresh.
Yeah.
Need a little
Yeah.
refresh in there.
Pikmin really is the heart of Nintendo.
Splatoon is the. I was giving you shit about Pikmin. That's fine. They got one kiosk. Splatoon is the corner of the store that needs to be bought.
Oh, it is. There
Why
is
are
a
we
lot
doing
of
this?
Splatoon.
Get it out of there.
Jesus
They
Christ.
got a
There's
whole
other people
corner.
we could put in there.
They got
Yeah.
a whole corner.
You got a deep roster.
Just make it
What
a
are we
Smash
doing?
corner.
Yeah.
Keep them there. You're fine.
I feel like Smash needs to be more popular.
I
It's
agree.
Not popular enough.
I agree. Want to blow off party mode and play Smash?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, I love that.
Bring Ben in.
love that.
Let's, fuck that. Let's go to your house. Let's go play Smash. Can I tell you I never played Ocarina?
I mean, it doesn't shock me. I feel like you've come to games very interestingly.
My experience with Ocarina, and this is it's a huge regret of mine, was I think I played it at they had the kiosks set up at like not a Best Buy back then. I mean, they had Best Buy.
Targets.
It was like a
Yeah.
Target or something like that. And I remember playing it and being like, oh, I don't like how this targets because I liked the freedom of movement for games like GoldenEye.
Of course.
And I just thought to myself, this is not a very good game. And then imagine my shock when I start working at IGN years later and everyone's like, it's literally the best Zelda game ever made. I'm like, oh, I missed out on that. It's
I haven't
unfortunate.
held
Oh man.
a brand new N64 controller. It's so fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like immediately drop right in. I'm like, that's what I need.
That's it right there.
That's what
Muscle
Ben I
memory.
need right there.
Yep.
Slide that rumble pack or save pack.
The Rumble Pack, dude.
No.
I love the Rumble Pack.
Never
You feel like
blocked
you're
out.
putting a
Yeah,
magazine in
you
a
don't
gun.
need anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's built in.
I know, but it's just.
I mean, it's more shocking of just like, again, I mean, it's not shocking because they just put out a Virtual Boy. So, but it's
course.
like Nintendo just like leaning into the nostalgia of everything it
cool.
is.
Mm-hmm.
I have
mean-
a GameCube controller for no reason. I think Tim gave me an extra one. It's just like when I was like, damn, Ben, this feels good, but it could feel better. And I went and grabbed the GameCube controller. I'm like, this feels worse, but it's still cool to hold the GameCube.
Yeah.
Ben was like, what is this? And when I was like telling him, I showed him a picture of this, and then days later, he's like, Dad, are we going to get the spiky controller? And I'm like, yeah, we're going to get the
we're
spiky
gonna get that.
controller.
Imagine how mind blowing it would be for him if he saw the like cool purple translucent one
my
and stuff
God.
like
No,
that.
dude,
Bring that
I-
aesthetic back.
the N64 was probably the last time I was truly and honestly obsessed with console gaming.
Wow.
And I remember, I mean, I read everything there possibly was to read about it, every magazine. Anytime that anything happened that came into my consciousness that had anything to do with N64, I had to know everything about it. And I just remember being obsessed because my parents were like, we're going to get you, I think it came with that controller, but it was only one controller.
Correct, yeah.
And if you needed to play anything that had two players to it, you had to buy your own.
Yep.
And my mom was like, we'll get you one. And I was like, what? And this is the stupid Nick, not realizing that, of course, it would be impossible to get half this shit anyway. But I was like, I'll probably get the blue. Maybe I'll get the red. Maybe I'll get this. Just
Green
obsessing
one.
about which color. And I think I ended up getting the red controller. And I just I remember Christmas Day. We had to go to my Uncle Vince and Aunt Val's house. And I was just like, I need like 5 more minutes with this. Just 5 more minutes. It's good to be a kid.
It is good to
I was
be a
also
kid right
17 years
Good
old.
to be a kid.
You know what I'd like to do too? I'd like to apologize.
Oh, okay.
Mike, you're right. You said $350 for your thing.
Yeah,
350?
he said 350.
Yeah.
You nailed it. I forgot that I accidentally charged this one to the company. He's,
Fuck yeah.
he's
Damn it, Greg.
I'll Venmo you the
No, I don't give
money.
a shit. I don't
I'll
care.
Venmo you the money
It's all
for
for the
it.
family.
You
It's
just
all
have
for
to tell him
the
it's
family.
from Uncle Nick.
It was this whole thing.
Yeah, that's from Uncle Nick.
Okay, I like
Yeah,
that. No, it
that's
was this whole thing. I felt so bad of like, it's like there's one cashier who's not even working because nobody else was buying. Everybody's taking the little bags. And I was like, cool, can I get X, Y, and Z?
Oh,
He's like,
that's
yeah.
so
And then I was like,
funny.
oh, wait, fuck, it's 2 transactions. And I separated it. And then,
Yeah,
and Armor Rouge had fallen on the
Oh,
floor, I
we're
think.
buying stuff. Yeah, we're going in. We're buying.
But yeah, for me with N64, right, it was that idea of the ownership of your controller. Like, I think because it was the fun machine.
I should take my controller to like the other people's house.
Exactly. I had the royal blue.
Everybody had
one.
the color.
I had the
Yeah,
blue one.
everybody
And
had a roll.
you,
I had a red
you
one.
fucking wrap the cord around it, throw it in your bag, you carry it in your lap, go over there, and have
Or
every
break, Mom would tape it back up. And
Yeah.
I used to pull mine out like it was like when we played Mario Kart. Pull mine out. I was like, oh, yeah, like this is my fucking racing helmet.
Yeah.
This is my
yeah,
helmet.
yeah.
No one else can wear
And then
it.
you fucking got smoked.
I used to fuck people up in Mario
Yeah?
Kart 60. Oh yeah, I used to be dominant in Mario. Not so much racing. I was okay in racing, but battle, I was
Those
pretty
balloons.
pretty
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
It was a simpler time, Greg. A simpler
Yeah,
time.
it's not simple now. But it probably is for kids still. I
don't
Ben's
think it
life's
is,
pretty
man.
simple.
Dudes, I mean, I guess technically Smash Bros was on X64, but that game was the fact that he's playing that at this young of an age,
Yeah.
and actually understanding the mechanics of it is
Dude, like,
wild.
and that's the
to me.
thing about it where I definitely was
As a man who
prepared.
got into Smash Brothers well into his 30s, that's crazy.
When I entered in, I was prepared. Like, even Tim, when I told him, hey, what the hell's happening to Mike?
I'm just stretching.
Oh, Jesus. That was
Mike's
the
having
most
some trouble
painful stretch
breathing.
at all.
We're going to be okay. He's going to the doctor in April.
When we started in on the Smash journey,
You
I hit
missed
up.
the part where Mike almost got taken out by a strong gust of wind on a hike.
Gust of wind hit him. He breathed in. He was like, oh, God, I'm going to
just
die.
Watch the Greg way. Or watch the.
No, watch the
Hey,
was
3-hour
more just-
hangout we had yesterday.
It was in between shows or during the last show where Mike was at the kitchen table and I just heard the most, oh, fuck. But it wasn't Mike. Mike doesn't curse that much. Ah, fuck or whatever. Like he was eating his McDonald's to the point that I saw Barrett ask if he was okay. And I was like, what the shit just happened out there?
I'm going through it right now.
Okay, Mike's going through
Nice
it,
out there.
everybody.
He's got a doctor's appointment in mid-April. He's going to be fine.
We put it on the calendar.
Good. That's all I meant.
We just got to get him to April when he gets
We
his
just
physical.
gotta make it, Dave.
That's what we're doing. We're getting this old truck to the mechanic in
I
April.
like that. I like that a lot. Well, this has been fun, gentlemen.
was
And
really fun.
lady.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the
Everybody, thank you for watching and hanging out with us for another Kind of Funny podcast. Remember, our live programming day is far from done. It's about time for party mode. What are we playing, Mike?
Super Battle Golf. Brand new game
Ooh.
just dropped. Up to 10 players. We're going to play with the crew right now.
That sounds fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. If you're watching or listening later, of course, head over to youtube.com/kindoffunnygames where you can watch that party mode. But more importantly, you can subscribe, ring the bell, get notified, super chat when we're live, and of course, pick up a Kind of Funny membership, just like on patreon.com/kindoffunny, Apple and Spotify. Remember, these Tim Baby clothes weren't cheap, so please come over there. They weren't as expensive as I initially thought because I forgot about Armor Rouge, but that's on me. You know, what are you going to do? Can't do much about it. Until next time, everybody. It's been our pleasure to serve you.